Hey guys, Veggiepatchinperth here. This is my first proper video since Christmas and New Year, so I'll take the opportunity now to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Hopefully you guys on the East Coast, the weather change is coming soon, because yeah, I know that you guys have had it pretty bad over there. You had the hot weather that we had just before and on Christmas. It's now drifted over to the East Coast, and yeah, you guys have had it pretty tough. So hopefully your veggie patches over there are coping a little bit better than what mine are at the moment. But anyway, we'll go for a quick walk through. I'll show you what's been going on. A lot of stuff's been taken out now that the hot weather's sort of really kicked in. I don't really want to plant another lot of stuff until basically autumn now. So this one had all the lettuces. They've all peaked, and I got a massive harvest, timed it perfectly for Christmas and New Year, as with everything actually. The zucchinis, tomatoes, you'll see as we go through. So the lettuce is all gone now, except for the rocket. This is growing crazy, so I'll start using rocket now. The blueberries, it's now been about 2 months, and there is a good change. You can see the dark green leaves and actually flowers reappearing. Not that I'm really concerned about fruit now this year, since the problems I had in the last few months, but it's definitely coming good. Same with the other blueberry, which is on the other side. The dark green leaves are coming through, so that's a bonus. Eggplant, they're getting quite large, as you can see here, and there's one there. And the Tuscan cabbage, this is all due to be harvested. It's very, very nice, perfect leaves here, and it's just peaking now, so I don't want to leave this much longer. This will be harvested soon, but this bed's pretty empty as well. The beetroot's gone, that was over Christmas. The silver beet, massive harvest of that, and then finished that off. And the carrots, they're just starting to be harvested now, so they're not as good as the autumn as the winter carrots that I did, but still reasonable. So there's plenty of carrots there. You can see here the sun though, really, even though I've got the shade cloth on, sun still has an effect. It's got that bit of red blush to it. Raspberries, they're all finished. The blackberries are just sort of really coming on now. You can't really see it because it's on the other side of the fence, but there's a big cluster just here. And there's some more just coming along there. I've bought another rain tank too, seeing as there's a cyclone up north this week, and it's going to drift down towards Perth. Not that we'll get the cyclone, we'll get the remnants of it. So they're forecasting a decent downpour next week. So I've got 1.5 tanks full on this side. So I thought I'll get another tank there, and then this side I've got another 2, so now I've got 4, and they're both almost full, because I've put a dodgy little gutter system up to catch every sort of drop off the roof now, whereas before it was just getting mainly the runoff from the corner. So they should fill up nicely. I'll quickly show you over the other side here. This is all gone now, all been ripped out. Did not do any good at all on this side. This, I don't know if you remember, it had squash, zucchini, had some corn in there, and pumpkins. I think I got 1 butternut, and then we had that heat wave, and yeah, then it didn't do much after that. So bit the bullet. No point watering something that's not going to produce anything. It's just wasting money really. So ripped everything out, and I'll try again this side in autumn. This will be, I'm thinking, beans, and I don't know what else at the front here, but I really need to build up the soil. You can see there is some, I did put quite a lot of manure and that in here, but you can see there's some pretty gutless soil poking through underneath it, so more work to be done here. Quickly go around the other side. Hopefully I'm not giving you guys motion sickness running around like this. There's the other blueberry there. This one's not coming along as fast as the other one, but you can see there's new growth there, and then the older growth that's here, the leaves are getting a nice darker green, so that's a sign that it's working. Herbs, they're all the same. Parsley's pretty much finished. Chives, over Christmas this got hacked back right down to the ground, like literally there, and this was only a week and a half ago, and look at it already. So yeah, the chives really obviously likes that spot. Basil's pretty much finished. This will be ripped out soon. If I use any, I use this stuff over the other side in pots because it's under the shade. These sort of tend to be a bit tough, these leaves, the ones that are out in the full sun, so they're not doing so well, so these will be taken out soon. Beans, they're just about finished. Had a couple of good harvests off them, but yeah, they're pretty much gone now. There's a couple there. These are the purple beans. There you go. Actually, I wouldn't mind trying, if you're listening to this, being Bob, your snake beans. I might have to drop you a line. Those really, really long ones, they interest me, so yeah, I wouldn't mind giving them a whirl one day. Tomatoes, they're pretty much finished. Looking pretty sad now, but we did get a huge harvest off these, really. Had a huge harvest on Christmas week, and then another harvest just a couple of days ago. There's still a few on here. There's one there, which I'm going to eat right now. Delicious. But yeah, it's looking pretty sad and sorry for itself. All the tomatoes. Actually, I'll have another one. Excuse me. Capsicums, they're doing fine. There's some black capsicums there. Another green one here. So they're still going nicely. This bed here, unfortunately, being Bob, your beetroot, I harvested the seeds and I've given it one crack, and that was a couple of weeks ago, and nothing's popped up yet. So I will try a few times, but yeah, I don't know, the seeds just didn't look right to me, so we'll wait and see. If I can get them to germinate, I don't want to send you anything that doesn't germinate, obviously, so yeah, if they do work, I'll forward them on, but so far it's not looking too good. This corn, I don't think I'm going to get much out of that. This corn over here, I should get a few off that. These ones are all finished. Harvested all the onions, you see around there, so plenty of red onions. They're empty, yeah, that bed. And the last thing is the grapes. You can see here, huge bunches, massive, but they're not quite ready. Yeah, still need another couple of days, but there's more bunches over here too. Another one there, another one here, and another one there. I mean, they're edible, but yeah, just need that little bit longer. Anyway, last thing I'll show you, darting back the other way, is the fruit trees. You see down here. Now I'll quickly run through what fruit trees I have, and there's a reason for this, I'll tell you in a minute. So this one here is a dwarf Granny Smith. This one's a dwarf Pink Lady. This is a plum, and I can't remember what name it is. I think it might be La Rhoda, but yeah, plum. This is a pink guava. This here is an angel peach. That at the back there is a Mariposa plum. And this one here is an apricot. And of course I've got the banana trees there. Now, I do have a space here. This had a nectarine, which didn't survive. And in, I guess, celebration of 100 subscribers, which is fast approaching, which I never intended to even have 10, let alone 100. I know some people have thousands of subscribers and some people have, you know, but yeah, anyway, it really shocked me that I got 100 people almost. So in yeah, celebration of that, I'm going to plant a fruit tree in your honour. So start putting some suggestions blah, 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 down the bottom. What I should plant, whether it be a mango, another nectarine, I don't know, avocado, maybe olive, I don't know. You tell me. I can tell you my soil type is, I've already said this before, but it's sandy. So yeah, let me know what you think I should plant, and when I reach 100 subscribers, I'll go out, buy the tree, and I might wait a little bit longer till it cools off, but I'll plant it for my first 100 subscribers. And that's about it, guys. So look forward to hearing what you want me to plant. Any other comments or suggestions, or you just want to say hello, just write it down the bottom down here, and yeah, I'll get back to you guys. So see you in a couple of weeks. Bye.